Hi folks, Saurabh this side, and today I'm going to share with you the 6 most common mistakes that we observe while taking GD sessions at groupdiscussion.co. Now, you will be able to avoid all of these mistakes if you understand the purpose between group discussion. The core reason or the core purpose is to understand how would you behave in a corporate meeting. So if you understand this thing, you will be able to sort out or avoid all of these mistakes. Let's move on to the very first mistake. The very first thing is that there is this misconception in the world that initiation will give us the point. Now, it is very true that initiation is one of the most difficult tasks, so we moderators give extra importance to initiation. However, you need to understand that you need to present some constructive points in the GD to be able to make a meaningful initiation. Consider yourself as a moderator and you are going to I am a participant in the GD. Now if I just repeat the topic that is provided by you, are you going to pass me to the next round? The most probable answer of you would be no. So how can you expect a moderator to pass you to the next round or to hire you if you are just repeating the same topic? Now coming to the second point, which is lack of attention to topic. I remember a week back I provided this topic for GD. Should there be a limit to media freedom? Now if you are conscious, you would easily be able to understand here media means news media. But there was one guy or girl who started talking about social media. So just to initiate, that person, what he or she did is that he or she rushed and completely misunderstood the topic. So if you are not attentive, it is a very common mistake and that it completely ruins up the whole GD. Coming to the third point, it is hiding ourselves in GD. See, if I am doing a job search, let's first stop calling it a job search. Let's call it job hunt. And if you are hiding from initiation, if you're hiding from the conclusion part, and if you are hiding in the whole GD, how can someone pass you to the next round? You have to understand this is a hunt. So if you are not giving your 100%, you will be hunted down. The fourth point is winging at the moderator. So there are times, mostly in the physical world GD or offline GD, when someone puts a good point. Now that person just winks at the moderator or that person just looks at the moderator. Now moderators are not idiots. They completely understand that that person is trying to be over smart. He or she wants me to notice his or her point. It is a it is not considered as a good practice. So I would suggest you to avoid looking at the moderator, rather be completely focused in the GD. Listen effectively, understand what other people are doing, counter them, and that's what is going to make you pass the GD. The fifth point is being excessive loud or too soft. Now both the ends of the spectrum are equally bad. So you need to understand that in our society, to be loud is considered as confident, but it is a misconception. Now, if you understand the reason for GD, it is how you would behave in a meeting room in corporate world. So you can't prove your point just by being loud. You have to make your point solid. You have to put facts and figures, and that is what makes the point loud. Instead, if you're shouting, it is going to pull you down. Now equally bad is there to be too soft. So if you are not capable of being heard to the whole participant set, so that is also equally bad. So you have to make sure that you are not excessive loud or you are not too soft. The last point is that throwing non-authentic data. Now what I see that some people want to put facts and figures. That is completely good. That is a completely good idea. But in that process, what people do is they throw non-authentic data, and they just try to bluff. Now you need to understand that the moderator has given that topic to completely different set of people. The moderator might have researched the topic. Even if they don't point you out, they understand you are bluffing. So try to avoid this practice. Rather put authentic and facts and figure. Authentic facts and figures. Finally, these are all just theory. You need to practice a lot because GD is more of a habit. You need to build it up. So what you can do, you can schedule a GD with us at groupdiscussion.co, and we will provide you a one-to-one feedback at the end of the GD session. Thank you. I'm Saurabh this side, signing off.